I'm really sorry for my bad English, but I think you will understand the most part of it. So, here we go. Hello and welcome to my channel. Bjarne Lindberg is my name. I have some requests about doing a video about the boat, about my boat in English, or rather making some subtitles because apparently I have followers that speaking English and not Swedish. So anyway, I thought I would do it in English instead of doing subtitles. So here we go. As I said, my name is Bjarne Lindberg. I live in the northern part of Sweden. Right now we have spring, winter, spring. It's snow. But soon it will be real spring and the waters will be open. So now I will talk about my boat. It's a Kimple 395 Hunter, and it's a Chinese boat that is fairly cheap, not so pricey. The Hunter is a smaller boat, 395 centimeters long and 180 centimeters wide. So I'm going to show you what I've done to this boat. I'm going to lay out a picture right here so you can see how the boat is when I bought it. It had nothing on it, so I have done most of what you see I have done. But follow me. Here you have it. As I said, aluminium boat that's fairly small, wide and small, and pretty flat bottom. So you saw the picture before, and you can see I've had put a lot of stuff on it. And we can start with this, the engine. It's a Mercury 30 horsepower. Pretty much enough for this boat. The boat weighs in at 166 kilos when it's empty. Start here. This follows with the engine. I have a Humminbird Helix 9 MSI and a Ninkota Terova 55 pounds, and here I have the control for that. So if we start with what I have built on this one. For starters, I didn't want the tiller engine, or what you call it. I wanted the steering post like this. This is from Kimple, and I bought it directly from them when I bought the boat. So what I had to do is build this for this to stand on. You can see it like this. So I have some compartments on there, and then I set some beer holder and some jig buckets. And if we go here, it's a tool bucket and some net on that. But as you can see, it's pretty simple. Pretty simple build. And then the next thing I wanted was this one. To have my bait boxes in. and I made it so I have the boxes in that way, and then I can walk over there or have my rods. As you can see, my rods is there now. This is the best thing I have done, I think, in this boat. And then it was an open space here. I made this. You can open it up, so you can have storage behind this. And I laid this fabric here. It's the same fabric that is in AlexGrohl. This, and this. This is the when I bought this Kimple, it was this fabric on these areas. And you have a hatch here, there, and one here. And what I have done, I've done these chairs. Anyway, and then I have one there. So I can sit down here, or some of my friends. But I can move this to here. When you're transporting, you can have this chair here. So now we can go in the boat. Yes, as you can see here, I have a fire extinguisher, and I have made this too on this side. Both this hatch and have some stuff there. Well, you saw this. It's a net. A lot of stuff there, and have a lot of stuff in under here. So it's a small boat, but you can carry a lot with you if you want. So here I have my bait boxes, and this one you can walk on. It's sturdy enough. Yes, and this one and this is made of a laminated plywood kind of thing. This fabric has rubber underneath, so it should hold up for a good time. Here in this hatch I have a lithium battery for the electric Minkota. Hard to see, but I made some brackets there. That's that. Here you have the gas. It's a 25 liter and spare. It's a 5 liter spare, but I can get a 10 liter if I want. Here I have the starting battery and the battery for all the other electrics. As you can see, if you looked at the picture I showed in the beginning, it's quite a lot of big changes to it, and it's a really nice boat. It's small. You can't be in the highest of the sea, but if you take it easy, you can take pretty big waves. And yeah, but calm water and not so big legs, it's a perfect boat. And you don't need a nice boat ramp or anything. You can, if you have a car that is 4-wheel drive and a little higher off the ground, you can set this boat pretty much anywhere, because it's so light. And here you can see flat bottom, but it's pretty much flat. The speed on this boat with this 30 horsepower engine is around, when you're 2 people in the boat and yeah, fishing gears and food, maybe 25-26 knop, or I don't know what knop is in English. Is it knots or anyway, I will write it here. So it's not so fast. The max power you can have on this boat is 45. I did choose the 30 horsepower over the 40 because it was lighter, about 17-18 kilograms. But sometimes I wish I would have the bigger 40 horsepower Mercury, because then you would have the gauges and a little bit more speed. I've heard those with the same boat as me that have the 40 horsepower is around 30 knop. So, but this will do. It's even though I put all of this stuff on it, it's light, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I don't know if I have more to say. Yeah, it's the pump for it's down there. I just made it simple, and here is the switches. There is for the pump. I have raw mounts for the Humminbird, and the raw mounts here for the phone, and raw mounts for the Minn Kota, so it's sturdy. Yeah, of course I have the GPS system for the Minn Kota and Humminbird. And here you have the 12 volt and USB, 2 USB for charging this one and the phone and stuff like that. I put these here too, some rod straps, and made this connection here to the Minn Kota. So it's a fast connection, you can take it away when you're opening this hatch. Here you have, that one is for the net when I'm alone in the boat. Well, I can show you. Well, here you got the net, and when I'm alone in the boat and the fish is in the net, and I just put this here. So there you got it. Then this is, it will not move. That's pretty nice. Small things make life easier. Yes, I think that is everything for now. If you have some questions, just write it down in the comment section. And if you want to see more or more in English, comment. Please, if you want, subscribe and like this, if you haven't already done that. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one, if you want a next one in English. Peace.